What is up, you guys? Exciting news, Clash of Clans update. Not wasting any time, let's get right to the brand new troop training tab and huge changes coming to the training menu. Welcome to your one-stop shop for training troops, you guys. This has been a long time coming and is going to expedite the whole process of training troops. There are so many changes happening here, and we've been waiting for this for a long time. Check it out. So now you can train your troops all from right here. Every single unit you've got available, you can either drag it up here into the training queue or just tap on it and you'll be training them up right away. If you see something that's out of order, you can alter it, and maybe you want to train that wizard sooner, just drag it over, hold it down, and he's up first. Now we've got 3 dragons training here and 1 training earlier, but we can combine them same way, drag the dragon over, boom, 4 dragons training right there. And it gives you a housing space, how many you have remaining, so you can tell exactly what you've got, how many more troops you can afford to squeeze in there. Just a couple of more, and we've got a full army of 240 ready to train up. 32 minutes, it tells us, 43 gems to train up that entire army. But check this out. Yes, you can continue to queue troops up after the full 240, so that technically you could have 2 armies trained up at once. You can overqueue units, and those overqueued units, once they're trained up, they get a little green check mark next to them, and you can donate those. All right, so let's finish training everything right here. There, so we've got the full army right there, 240, and then you've got these guys that are now training up. Those are the extra units that are overqueued, over the 240, and once those finish training up, they will get a little green check mark, and again, you can donate them. That way, you're now able to donate troops that you have brewed yourself that are not in your army, so you don't have to sacrifice them out of your army. You don't have to use expensive gems every single time to get them ready. Now, the same as with spells, everything drag and drop or click and add, alter the arrangement, finish training with gems, and then over here, this is the best part, quick train. Quick train, this is amazing. Okay. This previous army, the very popular P.E.K.K.A. Dragon Healer army with a single wall breaker, it's OP. I can't tell you about it in this episode. Maybe in the future. You can see right there, that's the last army I attacked with. You can see the dark cost, the regular elixir cost, how many spells were in there, how many troops it used, and we can train that army if we didn't already have an army trained up. In addition, you've got 3 extra army slots where you can create special armies. For instance, if you want some sort of, we've got the miners and the bowlers trained up right here. We're just going to go ahead and make this special army. And there it is right there. So click save, and that is under Army 1. And just like anything else, you can immediately train that army up just by clicking the train button. Of course, again, we already have an army ready to go. If we were to edit this army out so that this army is no longer here, just like we could with the old menu, we delete all of these units, then well, you would never really want to do that, right? You can see that the troops that are training are working their way in. And man, that P.E.K.K.A. is training up fast, right? We delete those as well. Nothing in the army. Go over to Quick Train. And we want to train up Army 1. One button. And if you saw it, the Train Troops tab flashed. Click on it. There it is. That's the army training up right there. And it's going to go into your army tab. Pretty cool. I like it a lot. Let's finish training that, and we'll just check out how we can train. Say we train a few more archers right here, and we'll watch how those get trained, but the army's full. So there it is, green check mark. That archer can now be donated without eating into your prepared army. So you'll be able to do this for up to 3 separate armies, create those custom armies, whatever you want it to be, save it up, and if it's successful, use it again. Or say, oops, there, I got a warning that was full. Save it. There we go. Say, for instance, you altered things. You had a really good last attack. It's always going to save your previous army in that top line. That way you can copy it, go right back again. If you want to change your farming setup, you've got armies. Maybe you've got 1 for farming, 1 for wars, 1 for trophy hunting. I mean, you've got so many different options here. And the calculations are always right here. It's a YouTuber's dream. The idea that you've got the exact calculation of what your army, actually it's a farmer's dream, I should say. Really, that way you'll always be able to see the all-important resource conservation. If you're profiting well off of a certain raid, you can see very easily what you need to find in dark if you're farming for dark, etc. All right, so everything right here, you guys, makes it so much easier. And if you noticed, training single troops is much faster than it ever was. Check this out. 3 minutes for a dragon? Are you kidding me? This is brilliant. I love it. I love it. So now, when you're training a full army, the time will be roughly about the same as it was before. When you're training a small amount of units, though, they will have a slightly higher finished training gem cost. And large amounts of units will have a slightly lower finished training gem cost. So that's something to keep an eye on, you guys. I love it. I think it's fantastic. It is just something that has been long overdue, and it's just going to make things so much easier. You, again, can go in and edit these. You can see exactly how much it's cost to make that army if you want to make it cheaper. Switch out a few balloons. Maybe you want to switch out a lava hound and switch in a healer. You wouldn't want to do that. But I'm just saying, obviously, you can see everything right at your fingertips, making things super easy. And you don't like it? Trash the whole thing, start over. All right. So there it is, the brand new training tab. I think it's amazing. I hope you guys like it. Cannot wait to see it in the game. So there you guys go, the new training tab all in one. But get ready, sneak peeks are just getting underway. There's more stuff coming, including hopefully some stuff that you guys really wanted to see from a future update. Thank you guys, as always, for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. Make sure you subscribe and don't miss out on the earliest possible update and sneak peek information. And I will see you all back here again tomorrow for more sneak peeks.
Galley Dog, gym boxes or riot?